Welcome children to Science Lesson 6, The Sun, Moon and Stars. In this lesson, we shall study about the Sun, the Sun's family, that is the solar system, stars, what are constellations, about Moon and the phases of the Moon. Sun. The Sun is the brightest object in the sky. It is a huge ball of very hot gases. It gives heat and light. Without heat and light, there would be no life on the earth. The Sun is a star. It is the star closest to the earth. The Sun's family. A planet is a huge object that goes around a star. Planets do not have their own light. The Sun has 8 planets that revolve around it. The Earth is one of these planets. The Sun, along with its 8 planets, is called the solar system. Did you know? Till the year 2006, 9 planets were named in the solar system. In 2006, it was decided that Pluto was too small to be called a planet, so it was removed from the list of planets. The solar system now has 8 planets. Now, remembering the names of planets in order, that is Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus and Neptune, we can memorize a simple English sentence. My very educated mother just served us noodles. And we take the first letter of each word. M for Mercury, V for Venus, E for Earth, M for Mars, J for Jupiter, S for Saturn, U for Uranus, N for Neptune. My very educated mother just served us noodles. On a clear night, you can see thousands of stars twinkling in the sky. All stars are huge balls of hot gases. The groups of stars forming an imaginary shape or pattern in the sky are called constellations. Constellations have been named after animals or people from ancient myths. Examples of few constellations: the Great Bear, Orion the Hunter, Leo the Lion, Canis Major, the Great Dog, and Hercules, a hero in the Greek mythology. The Moon is a ball of rock that revolves around the Earth. It is our nearest neighbor in space. It has no light of its own and it is lit up by the light from the Sun. When the Moon goes around the Earth, different parts of it are lit by the Sun on different days. We can only see the part that is lit up, so it looks as if the Moon changes its shape every day. The different shapes of the moon as seen from the earth are called the phases of the moon. Phases of the moon. When the moon is between the sun and the earth, the side of the moon facing us does not get sunlight. So we cannot see the moon because its dark side faces us. And this is called the new moon. After a day or two, we can see a small portion of the moon, and this is called the crescent moon. After 7 days, we can see half the moon, and this is called the half moon. 2 or 3 days later, we can see more than half the moon, and this is called gibbous moon. After 14 days, we see the full moon. Here, as the size of the moon is increasing, it's called the waxing moon. After 14th day, the size of the moon starts decreasing. It's called the waning moon. So we have again the gibbous moon, half moon, crescent moon, and new moon, that is no moon at all. We cannot see the moon. So these are called the different phases of the moon. The phases of the moon: new moon, crescent moon, half moon, gibbous moon, and full moon. Now it takes the moon nearly 28 days from here going around the earth. It takes total 28 days to go around the earth. So the number of days between one new moon and the next is 28 days. Now let's summarize what we have learnt in this chapter. The sun is the star nearest to the earth. The earth and the other planets revolve around the sun. The sun and its 8 planets belong to the solar system. An imaginary shape or pattern in the sky formed by a group of stars is known as a constellation. The moon is a ball of rock that revolves around the earth. The moon has no light of its own. It shines when sunlight falls on it. We can only see the portion of the moon that receives sunlight. This is why the moon appears to change its shape every day. Hope you have enjoyed the lesson. Thank you.